Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and we are traveling with, of course, our warden, Vicerana, and we're currently in the party camp. So, last time, we killed Plymouth, and wrapped up things in Ostagar. So, before I go and give Plymouth her mother's grimoire, I want to figure out what happened with Wynne.
What's on your mind?
Okay, why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Okay. Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You're very lucky in that regard, then.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And also in your fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Well, I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
That'll be something to see.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
I guess so. All
What's
right.
on your mind?
Do you have any regrets?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Well, tell me. Might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
Sounds like someone Fi would agree with. I can see how this could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Why didn't they just bring him back to the tower?
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
Well, that was cruel.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Well, maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
See, bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Alright, so. Maybe he went and found the Dalish. Eliana, I know we don't have anything new to talk about. Grin, sure, I can say hi.
I still got it.
Would I encourage him? Would I be slightly annoyed? I don't know. This one sounds annoyed to me. We're all impressed. Let's get going. That's kind of the tone that I read it as. Wait, that was a success? Are you sure? Yeah, that was my reaction.
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Let's see. Like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened to Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this well.
Handling what? Bronca? Pfft, that treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Well, you were at least happy I asked.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more.
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight, and when you win, and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Why didn't they give you blunted weapons if they didn't want you to kill?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right.
Another time.
Aye, all right then.
Ugh. Rude. I know I'm a mage and I'm squishy and I don't have a lot of strength. But, Morgan, I have something for you.
Mother's real grimoire, is it?
Yep.
I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Okay. Is that it? Love?
I wish to ask a question of you.
Go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
My opinion?
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
And if I do?
Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness for us both.
No, it's not.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
Did Wynn talk to you? I'm sorry, I think you are worth my distraction.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
Anything else?
Your desire?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Yep. So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Always protect you.
You should not be so... You have no idea what will happen in days to come to make such promises. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Because
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please.
Let me see your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Because I'm getting really, really tired of seeing that arrow. Though, real quick, let me take that. I'll take that. I'll come back for those. Okay. Alright. You want me to get that? Sure. And I'll get a pet rock. And a pet loot. Okay. Maybe that'll make the arrow go away? It does! It makes the arrow go away! Yay! And they cost me nothing. Alright, well, hang on. Real quick. Because Leliana, you like me anyways, right? Okay. That might actually screw with things. Well, before I do anything there, we're gonna go ahead and make our way out. Well, let's see. Take Win
Yes.
and Leliana.
Indeed.
And let's take Sten.
Yes.
And let us travel to the Brazilian. So that we can go about talking to the Dalish. Oh, wait, did I want I wanted the outskirts, oops.
Yes.
Well, really, I wanted the Dalish camp, which I guess is technically part of the outskirts. Yes, run around. Gosh, really? Sarl.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
Indeed.
May the creators bless you, truly.
And now Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn
What happened to
creatures.
Zathrian?
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Possibly. Okay, well, let's...
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Have you heard of an elf named Naren?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Very slim.
Anaren the healer?
You know Anaren?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anaren.
Ah, it makes sense. Anaren said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If it's the same Naren, then yes, one knows him.
If you seek Anaren, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Alright. As you go.
Dareth Shirral.
Alright, and while I'm here, Varathorn. Apparently I never handed you the iron
We are
bar.
working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
I found your iron bark.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed ironbark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Neither. I'm sure your clan needs it more than I do.
I must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
Oh, thank you. What'd I get? I believe, yes, Varathorn's amulet, which offers nature resistance. Might put that on later. Alright, so. Where's Southrian?
Let us pray to the creators, Lethaline.
Ah.
All-Father, may you forgive our part in this
Hi,
tragedy.
Southrian.
We are building equipment and gathering as many of the Dalish together as we can, but it will be some time before we can join you.
Okay.
May you guide our sons and daughters safely into the beyond. And most of all, he who hunts alone.
Oh, wait. Right. Change party, real quick. I need
Vashagan,
Alistair. Alright, Alistair, you... Yes. Laura.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
What's a holla?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
You make them sound like friends.
That is exactly what they are, in fact.
Oh, good.
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Well... let's see. Can we calm you?
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hollow was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranis, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
And especially since we cleared up the, curse as well. You know, that's also probably a huge help.
I shall.
Coin. Oops, sorry. Okay, so, into the forest. To find a Niran. Yes. Alienage. That's such a nice thing. You. Gross. What's attacking? Is it actually attacking?
I am ready.
So, not you. Not you guys. Alright. Come on. Gather up.
Of course.
Everyone
Very
here.
well.
Come on, Liliana. Keep up. I know you're guarding our flank.
Yes.
Still.
Immediately.
Oh my god, we're not in combat. Can the combat music please stop? Like, there we go. Ugh. That was...
We might want to walk softly.
You will not win!
Okay, and there goes Sylvan. But we didn't go this way last time. So we may as well try something different. Dexterity increases defense scores. Holla! Interesting. So we should have been able to have found Delilah up there. Had we gone looking for her before clearing up the curse. So interesting to note that she's not there. I wonder if you can talk to her husband again.
Foolish! I will not falter! You shall not touch me! Turn back!
Okay.
As you said. Let's target it! You have forced my hand! Now you die!
Is that all you've got?
Okay. Alright. Crush embrace. Or
Brilliant!
and the hollow are screaming. How quaint. Where's that drumming coming from? Okay, bandits. Oh. There's an ogre up ahead. Oops. What are you wielding? Okay, sure.
Die! Alright, let's go!
Okay. And the ogre goes down. But it's much easier to fight an ogre alone. Halt. Than it is to fight two ogres at once. Don't hold back.
Very well.
Topaz. Useful.
It is done.
Alright, another dead ogre.
Right.
Who has a bit of coating on him.
What's on your mind?
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
It is no trouble.
Just trying to get that. Alright, useful. Okay. Another pile of bones. More bones. A gravestone that I'm not going to touch. A locked chest, Liliana. Nice little dagger. Charred corpse. Well, I think I can walk by him. Yep. Indeed.
It's a gotcha!
You should run while you can.
Okay.
Very well. Let us end this quickly! Let's some glory!
Heal. Thank you. When, no, just group heal.
Your orders?
Okay, done with you now!
Let's end this.
Okay, you know what?
As you say.
Paralyze at least one of them.
Where shall I strike?
Ugh. This guy.
Let's have at it!
When? How much longer do you need? Okay. Apparently just that guy.
Immediately.
Well, good. There's two more. Alright, so.
As you say.
And we can loot them. All these bandits. I like how Aniran is, like, just standing up
It's
there.
done.
Doesn't even help us out with this fight.
Right away.
You know, some of the NPCs we stumble across like will help us.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
Huh.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Yep.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing.
Good.
Perhaps the mage you seek is right in front of you. The Grey Warden is a mage, no? The Blight will not last forever. Why not look to him to shape the new Circle? It is something both of you should think about.
Pleased to have met you, Anarin.
Likewise. My years in the Circle were not a complete waste. I learned more than I let on. You did teach me, Wynne, even if you didn't know it. Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anarin.
And on you.
How cute. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna look in that. Warhala! Hello! Okay, alright. I want the fastest way to the map that will actually allow me to travel away from the Brazilian, which is to temporarily go into the ruins over here. Oh right, I've got a chest. I've got a couple of chests.
I'll do it.
Hey! Right, I forgot. We needed to loot this place. And there is plenty to loot. Yes, gather party, venture forth. Honestly, it's just a little bit at the end that I'm trying to make sure that I obtained. Real quick though, journal. It's the Mages Collective. Okay, well, how many of those have I found? Items. Quest items. Well, yeah, how are you not wearing a ring? Okay. Found 4 of them. I may have already gotten the one down here, I can't remember. May have been in a locked chest. So, since we're here, may as well pull some other things I can sell.
On my way.
What?
Here comes trouble!
Excellent!
What?
It's done.
What are you still doing here? Alive, no less. Somehow I didn't loot everything? Okay. Okay. And okay, no, me not looting everything kind of makes sense. But still, oops. I left things on the boss.
As you like.
You know, maybe have Alistair go.
Go now!
Okay, but some pelts to sell.
Off I go. On it.
Wow, like everything respawned in here. Everything. Holy cow. Note to self. Be aware of this. In the future.
All right.
This has gone well.
Apparently. We've got 3 more.
Done. Take that!
Okay. Bye. That one. Can you paralyze it? Wait. That's vaguely useful.
Here I am.
Okay. Chest? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna go through too much of this. I'm just double checking that I did in fact get the scrolls of Banastor that are in here.
On my way.
And I know they're towards the back here from my previous playthroughs. Okay. Oh great, I already have a full inventory. How? She's maxed out. How is that insufficient? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna check over here on this other side. Alistair.
Yes.
Bye.
This is a waste of time! Okay, done with you now.
Okay. Werewolf pelt. Alright, yeah. Can't insufficient skill me. Ugh. I don't use them. I never remember to. Okay. Another pelt. Ancient texts. Oh my gosh, there they are. Yay, I found them all. Finally. Okay, good, because I know I already have some of those. Actually, real quick, when? What am I missing? Distillation agent. But I'm so confused. Okay, hang on. Actually, you know what? Use that. So that way I can do that. And we're out. We're out of here. We're gonna make our way back to camp. I can't believe all those werewolves respawned. That's annoying. Wait a minute. Which way? That way. Oh, it's so easy to get turned around in this place. Forget getting turned around in the forest. Getting turned around in here. Find that. Oh my god. What are you...
It's done.
There. Don't be stuck on things. Okay, come in. Gotta make it back to camp. Gosh, I really hope the dragon doesn't respawn in here. That'd be annoying. But I've now pretty much successfully looted everything that I wanted to, so... Seriously. You and your pixel stuckedness. Oh, man. But that is a good place for us to end this episode. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.